It's a place of ancient oaks draped in Spanish moss, where tidal creeks wind through untouched marshlands, where there is evidence of human occupation that goes back 5,000 years. This is Cannons Point Preserve, a now 644-acre sanctuary on the north end of St. Simon's Island. But this tranquil landscape was once on the brink of drastic change if a proposed plan to develop several hundred new homes was put in place. Consider the impact. Hundreds more cars on our already busy island roads, forever altering the peaceful character we cherish. Thankfully, smart thinking and hard work intervened. A group of dedicated individuals recognized the irreplaceable value of this land, and a $25 million campaign was launched to purchase the property. Leading the charge were Hank and Wendy Paulson, passionate conservationists and stewards of nearby Little St. Simon's Island.
And the first time we heard about Cannons Point was from a former naturalist of Little St. Simon's who wrote me a letter. He just urged us to find more about it. The more I learned about it, the more compelling the place became, and we had no idea how this might unfold. And so it really became a story of unfoldment and evolution. I met the Land Trust through the executive director. I thought that they were probably too small an organization to take on a project like this. It just wasn't convinced, but then had a meeting with them in which they made a very vigorous case for being the lead partner and the eventual owner of Cannons Point.
And so Wells Fargo had the land, and they're going to be running a process to sell it. There already were several golf courses, plenty of homes on golf courses here at St. Simon's Island, and there was going to be another golf course with well over 100 homes on it.
Wells Fargo gave us a 5-year timeline to raise the money. But we decided very quickly, no, we needed to do it faster.
I tended to be cynical. You know, as we went and talked to wealthy people that had homes on what was going to be the edge of a golf course, and they had writer's block. You know, they couldn't write a check. I was cynical. And you said, you just saw the best. You said, we're going to put this together, we're going to get the community, and the community came together. It was just amazing the way they did. And to me, the biggest change, the huge transformation with the Land Trust.
The Land Trust was, it transformed. The whole process, I mean, I think they really had key internal leadership, and just through the process of pursuing this project, the Land Trust transformed, and its vision enlarged enormously. Every protected area needs a community to nurture it and to sustain it. Well, the Land Trust is the official owner. It's the community that owns the project, and that's the beauty of it.
The people are going to give to what
they care about,
what is important to them. And when the community got involved, fundraising didn't become an issue.
And simultaneously, we were thinking about, okay, just what should be the purpose of this land, of this project. It was huge. There were so many things to be done, but each task force, which has stayed intact, each one has stayed intact, they really assembled the experience, the knowledge, the expertise that was needed, and they did it. I mean, and it's all still ongoing. There are all kinds of groups that are able to benefit from just the natural richness of that 600-plus acre peninsula. The education has been just wonderful. Everything from toddlers up through graduate college students and beyond. And that's something that Cannons Point made possible.
And look what the Land Trust has done subsequently.
Yeah, well, it became the first of the dominoes, I think, and then all of a sudden there have been subsequent, not all of a sudden, but just subsequent protection projects just on that whole the north end of St. Simon's, and the Land Trust has led the whole way.
And Wendy, we as we come out to Little St. Simon's Island,
We always
we always kayak
Yeah.
from the marina to Little St. Simon's, and so we're looking at Cannons Point.
For years, we'd gone by it and I just didn't know who owned it, what it was, but I'm just always was glad that it was kind of this
appreciate it.
coastal wilderness there. And now it's still coastal wilderness.
Their generosity and commitment to leading the fundraising effort, along with donations from individuals, foundations, and organizations, ensured that Cannons Point Preserve would be protected for generations to come. Today, we can all experience the beauty and serenity of this extraordinary place, a testament to the power of land conservation and the individuals who stepped forward to make a difference.